Namaste, you're on the Nation at 5. I am Anand Narasimhan, and at the outset, ladies and gentlemen, 15 weeks, number one, it cannot be without your patronage, your support, your viewership. And we here at CNN News 18, thank you for your support and your viewership, for backing the ACE number one news channel, getting you the stories like they should be. Right now, this edition of the Nation at 5, as we come to you live from the newsroom here at CNN News 18, we get you another story which again was broken here on your show. This was about a crackdown on radicals and terror outfits that are operating on Indian soil. This is the presence of illegals, especially those who are affiliated to outfits like the Al-Qaeda in the Indian subcontinent and its offshoots or its inspired outfits like the Ansarul Bangla. This happened in Assam, where we told you that there has been arrests which have led to the crackdown and nabbing of 11 radicals/terrorists from various districts that includes Golpara, Guwahati, Barpeta and Morigaon. So the increasing terror footprint, where these people use Assam and its districts as a hub as they come in from Bangladesh and then distribute across the rest of the country. So this model now has been cracked down upon. It is here at CNN News 18 where we demanded a thorough cleanup and an internal strike against radicals and radical factories. And that's exactly what seems to be happening with the central intelligence agencies, the investigation agencies, going straight across and cracking down along with the various state units and their task forces and rounding up radicals and shutting down these radical terror factories. Now, this is exactly what's happening even now as we speak in Assam. Now, there was a cleric by the name of Mustafa who was arrested from Morigaon. This man operated a madrasa there. It was called the Jamiul Huda Madrasa, which acted actually as a safe house for these radicals and terrorists who are coming in from Bangladesh with their affiliations to the Ansarul Bangla and the Al-Qaeda in the Indian subcontinent. Now, the police say that this madrasa was funded by the proceeds from Ansarul Bangla operations in Assam. So if these outfits are operating on Indian soil, isn't that a bigger concern? We've got more news coming through at this point, and this is coming in from Morigaon itself. The Morigaon district administration now has demolished this madrasa. 19 students of this madrasa have also been questioned on alleged terror links. What were they taught? What kind of literature? What kind of information was being fed to them? And what was being taught to them has been questioned. And were they being groomed or primed to turn radical and also beyond that into terror operatives? That's a subject matter of investigation. But these are pictures that we're getting you of the entire madrasa being demolished. It's being bulldozed. So bulldozing radical factories, is that the right way to go ahead to send out a very strong message? That's the question that we ask. We'll play out the reactions, starting with the Chief Minister of Assam, Himanta Biswa Sarma, and other reactions that have come through as this hard action has now been taken.
Basic indoctrination start hoy from this core team which has come from Bangladesh. So we arrested Mohammad Suman, resident of village Atadi, PS Arai Hajar, district Narayanganj, Bangladesh. He was leading the primary module. Police recovered incriminating jihadi literature used for indoctrinating and radicalizing gullible youths to join the outfit. Jihadi literature Bismillah hi Allah Alhu in Arabic was seized in this case connection.
How do you look these proceedings of state government in Assam?
देखिए बाय लॉ बाय कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है, बुलडोजर चलाए आप। अगर कोई किसी ने गलती किया है उसको पकड़ना चाहिए, उसका प्रूफ एविडेंस निकलना चाहिए, उसके मुताबिक जो लॉ बताते हैं उसको हमको लगता है लाइफ लॉन्ग इम्प्रिजन में भी रखना चाहिए, क्योंकि हम लोग नहीं चाहते असम में या इंडिया में कोई ऐसा देहाती कामकाज चले या इसीलिए कुछ एविडेंस कलेक्ट करना चाहिए। उसके बाद उसको सही तरह जो हमारा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बोलता है वही तरह करना चाहिए। कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में कोई किसी में ऐसा लिखा नहीं है जो किसी क्रिमिनल के ऊपर आप बुलडोजर चलाइए।
Sir, how do you see this action? Because some parliamentarians from your state are alleging that law should take its own course. No injustice action should be taken and no innocent must be punished.
देखिए जो असम गवर्नमेंट अभी कार्रवाई कर रहा है अगेंस्ट जिहाद, तो ये कार्रवाई जितना हो सकता है इतना मजबूती से होगा। और हमारा स्टेट गवर्नमेंट अभी जो मरीगांव में एक जिहादी पकड़ा है, उनका जो घर तोड़ दिया है, तो ये जायज़ है मेरा ख्याल से, इसमें कोई अनजायज़ काम तो नहीं करता। हमारा बुलडोज़र हर जगह में नहीं चल रहा है, तो जिहादी का अगेंस्ट में तो बुलडोज़र जरूर चलेगा, और उससे भी ज़्यादा कार्रवाई लगेगा तो उससे भी ऊपर कार्रवाई करेगा।
So the bulldozer template from Uttar Pradesh finds its way into Assam, but more importantly, if you are a radical factory, then you will be raised. So you'll be bulldozed. Preeti Priyadarsheeni now joins us from Moregaon. Preeti, you've made your way all to the spot where this madrasa was. Whose land is it? How long has this madrasa been operational? Who's funded this madrasa?
This is the madrasa which belongs to Mustafa himself, and this has been running since quite some time now, but today the place has been bulldozed by the authorities, and while being questioned about why the place has been bulldozed, the Chief Minister of the state stated that they did not have permission from the authorities to build the madrasa, and also because there are some links found with the terrorist activities with Bangla Islam team, which is why the place has been bulldozed today. And it belongs to Mustafa. He had his residence just behind the madrasa where he, his wife and his parents used to live. And his wife is now in the custody of the police because there was a cell phone recovered from his place, which could not be recovered since on the day of his arrest, because his wife had broken the cell phone on the venue itself, in the madrasa itself. So the police had to go back there and search for the things, and then they found his broken phone, from which certain things have been found, and which has linked Mustafa to banned terrorist outfits, Ansarul Islam.
Right. Preeti, you had sent us a ground report. We're trying to connect with you live, and I know they have some bandwidth and technical issues, but you had sent us a ground report from this very spot a short while ago. Let's play that out for our viewers. Stay with us on the phone. Well, this is the entire area. Now what Preeti is telling us, Preeti, you are saying this land belonged to Mustafa, the madrasa belonged to Mustafa. How did he purchase, and where did he get all this money from? And how is it that the locals never objected to what is going on? And are there other outfits like these too? Are there other places, institutions which are now under the radar of the officials?
Definitely, Anand. I have to tell you that there are other institutions where the Assam police is now keeping a strong eye, especially the madrasas, because in the recent times we have seen that certain connections have been found with madrasas, because these places are very much easier for the people to use to create the religious sentiments and incline them towards the jihad. So certain places, especially certain madrasas are in the radar. And regarding the locals, I have to tell you that they are still denying the fact that there were certain activities going on inside the madrasa. However, now that his wife has broken his cell phone, they have got certain intuitions that definitely there must be something which Mustafa did not let the people know, because it was their children who were studying in the madrasa. There were 42 children studying in a madrasa, and that was a residential school. As per as stated by the Chief Minister of the state, Himanta Biswa Sharma, they were given certain teachings day and night, which is very much alarming, because those are just children. They are studying there, and propagating jihad into them can lead to a mass join into the jihadi activities. So that is the intention, as far as said by the Chief Minister and the DGP today. That is the intention. How these people are working in the state. They were not giving any kind of arms training in these madrasas, but it was the teachings and the preachings which inculcated the dark jihad into the students. Yeah.
Right. Preeti, thank you for your inputs. Let's listen in and have a look at your ground report.
We came here to show you the madrasa, and today this is the scene of the madrasa. It has been demolished by the Assam government, and as far as the statement of the Chief Minister of the state, Himanta Biswa Sharma, is concerned, he has stated that he did not have permission to make this madrasa, for which it has been demolished, and also because certain terrorist links have been found with the madrasa, they have demolished this madrasa. But yes, behind this place is his house. I'm trying to show you where he was actually residing. That is his place, and from where his wife, who had a 18-days-old daughter, has been arrested, and they both are now in police custody. And also he has his parents. This is the place from where certain suspected documents have been found, where financial transactions of Mustafa with the band outfit Ansarul Islam was found.